1 snap.
Oh, he's open. There he is.
Has one across the middle.
Yep.
Pass is caught.
And there's a big swing by Huey. Blaine, stop that ball from coming over
I
here.
didn't
What's
see it
wrong
coming
with you?
back fine.
Checks in for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Bernie with the rebound.
Steal.
And steal it. Yes, it is.
See who's running the last leg. That could be gold. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one.
Maybe gone by.
It's gone. There you go.
Wow. What a hit.
That didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Juan Galarza.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
For the first time in the 2023 basketball season, it is game day here at the Battle and Billy Performance Gym here on Billies.Live. I am Reed Graff. I'm joined with Cody Carnett as we're here to bring you the first broadcast of the year as the Fredericksburg Battle and Billies basketball team gets ready to take on the Marble Falls Mustangs. I'm excited, Cody.
Oh, looking forward to this. Can't wait to get back at it.
So stay tuned. When we come back, basketball is on board here on Billies.Live.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battle and Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
3 seconds on the clock. The shot's up for 3. It's good, and the Billies win.
A successful fast break should end with a goal. Are your retirement plans and goals a slam dunk, or does it need some more practice? At Joseph Financial Partners, we'll draw up a play to get you down the court and set you up for the win. We can't help you with your basketball game, but we can get your portfolio in shape for the championships. Call Joseph Financial Partners at 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
The class of 2024 is fundraising for their project graduation. Help them have one last FHS hoorah. Project graduation began years ago as a way to keep seniors safe on graduation night. This celebration honors the culmination of 4 years of their hard work. The QR code you see on your screen is open to anyone willing to support their fundraising efforts. Whether it's $25 or $2,500, these soon-to-be grads greatly appreciate your help. Let's make their last night as FHS Battlin' Billies one to remember.
All of us at FPG Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3 other super simple ways anyone can help. First of all, just tap the like button on this video. That helps us reach a broader audience, which in turn helps our sponsors who make it possible for you to watch. Secondly, subscribe to our channels and tap the notification bell so you get alerted whenever we go live. And finally, and most importantly, patronize our sponsors. Shop at their stores, enlist their services. Heck, if nothing else, just give them a call and tell them thank you for making it possible for you to watch today. It is a joy to serve our community through live video production, but we couldn't do it without you or without our sponsors. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Fredericksburg has put its confidence in Security State Bank and Trust for over 80 years, and now that same honesty and integrity is available for wealth management. We're not so much about timing the market, but time in the market. Not chasing returns, but capturing them. And not just for the affluent either. We're here to help anyone with their financial goals. A custom portfolio product based on your plan, your goals, your purpose. Give us a call today, 990-7750.
Thanks for tuning in, Billy Nation. Tonight's coverage is brought to you by The Inside Story, helping you make your house your home. Segner's Jewelers, with locations in Fredericksburg and Bee Cave. Hill Country Propane, for all your outdoor grilling needs. The FISD Education Foundation, let's make FISD better together. Security State Bank and Trust, celebrating 82 years of serving Fredericksburg.
Asher Gaiman and the Battlin' Billies are ready, and they're playing hot here early in this season as they come in early 6-2 as they get ready to take on the Marble Falls Mustangs here. But before we talk too much about the Billies, let's take a look at the team trying to come in and knock off the Billies, and that is the Marble Falls Mustangs.
Yes, sir. The Marble Falls Mustangs come in at 4-5. They come off a recent win against Bowie, 45-37. You see the starting lineup there. Number 0, Davis Dreisbach is a senior. Number 1, Isaiah Lazos, a junior. Number 2, Gannon Curran, senior. 3, Chase Richard, senior. 4, Jamie Castillo, senior. 5, Bram Bowen, a senior. Number 10, Garen Jones, a junior. 11, Cody Smith, a senior. Number 12, Roman Brown, a junior. Number 20, Reed Lewis, a junior. Number 21 is probably their best player, Titus Willie. He's a junior. Number 23, Noah Lyon, junior. Number 24, Cooper Cochran, senior. Number 32, Maverick Lawson, a senior. And number 34, Sergio Hernandez, a senior. These fine young men are coached by Travis Crane.
Yeah, it's a good-looking group. Coming in 4-5, like you said, coming off that win over Bowie. It's interesting because you and I were talking as we watched these guys warm up. They're very fundamental.
Extremely. And most of their warm-ups have been either drills or fundamentals, and even splitting the guys into low post as well as guards.
So we'll see how that looks as we take a look at the Battlin' Billies that we're going to see tonight, and we're going to see all year. So starting it off is 00, Eli Quay, the junior. Number 1, Reed Spees, he's a returner as senior. Number 2, Barrett Green, the senior. Been playing on varsity since he was a sophomore. Excited to see his senior year. Number 3, Matthew Holt, the senior. Number 4, Asher Gaiman. We already met him, the senior. Brooks Immel, number 5, the junior. Number 10, Brayton Stetler, the senior. Number 15, Aiden Newsel is a junior. Number 20, Austin Green, a little younger brother, although I don't know if I'd call him little brother, of Barrett Green. He's a sophomore. Number 21, Jack Joffrey. He's a junior. 22, Landon Kovar, senior. Number 24, Gage Bryan is a sophomore. 32, Rylan Kovar, the junior. 33, Sterling White, a junior. And number 44, Caden Hirschman, a junior. And, of course, as always, the Billies are coached by Tim Kamen, assisted by Jason Raymer and Bruce Stafford. A guy that I want to key in on early here, because last year, obviously you had height because you had Schultz in post. You don't have Schultz this year.
Nope.
Who's going to fill that role so far this year? It's been the transfer, Caden Hirschman.
Yeah, and you've and I have had the conversations already that though he doesn't have the height, he certainly brings some weight. He brings some, what we've been told is some nuance to the game. He understands it. He seems to have a natural flow to understanding the game and is able to fill that role in a different way, but in the same way as well.
Absolutely. Well, we are seconds away from tip-off here, so we're going to take one more break here on Billies.Live. When you come back, it's time for basketball in Fredericksburg.
Arizola Plumbing, your full-service plumbing provider for the Fredericksburg community and beyond. We have the tools and experience for comprehensive residential and commercial plumbing, including everything from water filtration to drain services for new construction or even remodeling. Have an after-hours emergency? No problem. Don't settle for less than the best. We're online at ArizolaPlumbing.com or give us a call at 830-998-4336.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
What is the FISD Education Foundation? Since our inauguration in 2018, the foundation has financially supported teachers and students from all our campuses achieve academic excellence. Our fundraising efforts help offset the adverse effects and depletion of resources brought on by state Robin Hood policies. Visit FISDkids.org to learn more. The FISD Education Foundation, partnering with our community because we're better together.
Because it might get so fast. All right, welcome back. We're getting ready here on Billies.Live for the first broadcasted game of the season. Of course, Billies come in at 6-2. Quick reminder, as we get into this season, as we did all last year, we're going to be here all year long, so you don't want to miss that. So quick reminder to hit that subscribe button to Billies.Live. Make sure you hit Billies.Live too. You don't want to miss any of the action as we continue to expand here on Billies.Live. And also, as we get going tonight, we want to thank our title sponsor, Lance C. Kovar Family Dentistry. A beautiful smile today. It's easier than ever with Lance Kovar Family Dentistry.
Couldn't do it without those sponsors that so help this game and this broadcast come to you.
Absolutely. All right, let's set the court for the Billies. You got Gaiman, Hirschman, Green, Kovar, and Spees on the court for the Billies. We'll get those Mustangs here in just a minute as we get going. Tip goes to the Mustangs. That's number 4, Jamie Castillo, bringing it up. Ball immediately gets away from him, and there's a scrap for it.
Green's got the jump ball.
That's going to be Green. Of course, last year he was a defensive stalwart, and right out the gate he does it again.
Yes, sir.
So let's get the rest of that lineup. Of course, you got Titus Willie out there, the junior. You highlighted him pregame. That's number 10. We do not have a name for number 10, so we'll figure out who that young man is as fast as we can. Also on the court, as Kovar puts up the first shot, can't get it, rebounds. Got another battle for the ball. Mustangs are going the other way. That's Cody Smith to the basket, and he's got the and one. So Mustangs strike first tonight.
You can tell everybody's a little nervous this evening. The Billies have just come off a recent loss. It's always interesting to see what you've learned in losses as you take it to the next game. You can see here the replay from Sterling Real Estate Group. Being able to catch that charge, Cody Smith there. Now he takes his free throws.
And he's going to miss it. So still 2-0 here early on. Green bringing it up as he did all last year. This is his third year on varsity. Really excited to see the growth we see from him this year. So Spees swings it out. There's going to be a foul called on number 4, Jamie Castillo. You Billies fans that follow along, you probably remember Jamie Castillo played a big role in that Mustangs win over the Billies during the football season. Here he is again on the basketball court. Billies hoping for other fortunes this time. Gaiman to toss this one in. He's going to get it to Spees. Spees at the top of the key. He's working against Willie. That's number 2, Barrett Green. Swings it to Hirschman. Hirschman inside to Gaiman, but he gets away from it. Castillo going back the other way. Ball's still bouncing around. Castillo's in control. Swings it out. That's number 23, Noah Lyon for 3. Can't hit. Rebounded by Spees. Going back for the Billies.
Spees brings that athleticism, quickness.
Good to see him healthy.
Struggled a little bit with some of his health in the football season, but back up and going and athletic as ever.
He gets a little bit of a tussle here under the basket. Gets it out to Kovar. Kovar swings it back out to Green at the top. 2-0, 6.5 minutes here in the first quarter.
Number 10 for the Mustangs is Jones. That's his last name, Garen Jones. We don't have him on the roster. Maybe he came up from JV this evening.
That basket from Kovar, that's Landon Kovar. I'm sorry, Rylan Kovar with the basket. No, I had it right the first time. Landon Kovar. I'll get it right, folks. Landon Kovar scores the first points of the night for the Billies. Here's a 3 from Smith. It's off the mark. Still Mustangs ball. Right out the gate, Cody Smith taking a lot of the shots for the Mustangs.
Billies are rotating well on D. That may be part of the difficulty of Titus being able to get the shots he might like to take. Titus Willie there, the young man with the ball, number 21.
We were told pregame Willie was the guy to watch for the Mustangs. Here's a three from Jones. Can't hit it. There's a battle for the ball. Gaiman just about came up with it. It's going to be Billy's ball. That foul is on number 21, Titus Willie. That's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
It's how many fouls that young man gets.
Especially with Asher Gaiman and his size, that can be a problem for a smaller defender.
So Green bringing it up, swings it to Hirschman. Ooh. Good pass to Kovar.
Hirschman with the eyes to see Kovar wide open underneath the basket, catch that ball in the rotation.
Kovar's got the first 4 points for the Billies. Good start for the junior. Good pass there from Hirschman. We were told he had some basketball smarts, and he showed it right there.
Well, he certainly saw the smarts and the touch.
So Noah Lyon, the big guy in the paint for the Mustangs so far. There's Smith again, swings it out to Lyon. This is Willie. Willie working against Green. Great defense there from Green, but he's going to get the foul called on him. That's his first. Willie to the line.
Young man moves with some bounce, as we like to say. You certainly see his athleticism and his ability to get to the rim.
Sometimes you can watch guys when they move in pregame, and you can just see their muscle fibers when they're moving, and that kid can move.
Yep.
You can see it with Willie. Misses his first free throw.
We've yet to see really what Marble Falls' identity is as a basketball team. They're rotating in a lot on the outside, looking for the open three, but really haven't been able to shoot it so well so far. So we'll have to kind of see what they're trying to do against these 6-2 Billies.
So Willie makes his second free throw.
Kind of make it 3-quarter press here. Ooh.
Oh, that pass got away from Spees. That's a turnover. Kamen hates those. So 4-3 here early on, 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Both teams working this
There's a steal for Hirschman. Hirschman making his presence felt, but it gets taken right back by Castillo. Jones coming back the other way. Gets the pass out to Castillo. Castillo thinks about the drive, thinks against it. Back out to Titus. Working against Green at the top of the key. That's Lyon. Now Smith on the right side. Smith is going to drive, get caught up there a little bit. Back out to Willie at the outside corner. Good move from Willie to get some separation. Jumper can't hit, though. Kovar with the rebound going back the other way for the Billies.
See if we can get the ball up a little cleaner this time around. That press is causing us a little problem.
Spees passes it up to Green. Green's, of course, the shot caller for the top of this Billies offense. He's going to go for the drive to Hirschman for two. Good pass.
Very nice.
Hirschman's got his first points of the night. 6-3. Spees goes for the steal, can't quite get it. Mustangs looking to drive. The corner three from Smith. Doesn't even find net. Rebounded by Lyon. Still can't hit. Hirschman with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on number 11, Cody Smith. His first.
With these presses like this, it puts a lot of pressure on our point guard, specifically Barrett with his experience, to be able to break it down one-on-one if you can. If you can, now you're basically going 5-on-4 as Barrett gets it into the lane. We saw that on the previous play with Hirschman taking the rollout.
Kovar out of the game. Jack Joffrey and Brooks Immel checking in. Spees is also out. So two new faces, Joffrey and Immel in for the Billies. That passes out to Immel on the right side. Immel swings it to Gaiman at the top. Gaiman's going to work against a couple. Joffrey's got it. Now Immel swings it right to Green for the three. Got it.
There we go.
Good shot there from Barrett Green, his first of the night.
If you're a defensive specialist, one of the best things you can do is hit those shots every once in a while. Really makes them hold, brings that defense out to the point.
So Castillo now bringing it up is Willie on the right side. He's working against Barrett Green. That's going to be a matchup we're going to see all night. Green versus Titus Willie.
It's an athletic lineup the Billies have in. Joffrey brings a lot of quickness. So does Immel.
Immel, a fantastic athlete. He's a junior. This is his first year on varsity. There's going to be Castillo trying to drive the paint, but Hirschman, being the big man that he is, plays some good defense.
Pressure.
Castillo finds a way to get it to fall, though. 9-5, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Green's going to bring it up for the Billies, trying to work against this half-court press from Marble Falls. There's a steal for Lyon, but he can't keep it in bounds. Billy's ball. Got a new face in the game for the Mustangs. That's number 2, Gannon Curran. He's a senior. Jones is going to take a break. Senior and junior heavy lineup for Mustangs.
Immel inbounding his pass.
Hirschman for
Let's see if we got some
three.
distance.
Can't quite hit it.
Good rebound, though, by Immel.
Immel swings it to Joffrey for 3. Can he hit it? He can.
Yes, yes.
Joffrey
Sweet
and Immel.
stroke by Joffrey. Nice rhythm shot.
I like the combo of bringing Immel and Joffrey in off the bench at the same time. It gives you some energy. As Marble Falls is coming back. Great block from Barrett Green. That is going to stay Marble Falls ball, but we got to get another shot of that replay. Maybe we can get a help from our replay sponsor, Sterling Real Estate Group.
Barrett
Look
Green
at this
with
block.
the block. Look at this. This is just timely for him to see it. Timed it up perfectly.
Over the top, all ball. Great defense from Barrett Green. It was his specialty last year.
Number 10 in, Brayton Stadler. Subbing out Green, give him a little breather.
Stedler is a three-point specialist. Plays a little bit of defense, too.
I like this package that you've already noted on Joffrey and Immel coming in.
A lot of energy these guys bring. Marble Falls trying to find a way around it. Willie's going to drive, and he goes right through Hirschman.
Hirschman just sets himself. That's a load.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy. He takes up a lot of paint. You see the replay here from Sterling Real Estate Group.
Hirschman
way to
got
get
rocked.
it rotate well and get his feet.
Hirschman took a hit there, but he's able to hang in there and get the charge. So good job. 12-5, 2 minutes left.
Little less experience here bringing the ball up. They do it all well.
Stetler passes it to Joffrey. The press is on Joffrey. Can he get out of it? Riding the right sideline. Ball's tipped up. Immel ends up with it. Mustangs back off a little bit. This is Smith playing the press right here. Cody Smith. Immel gets past him. He's going to drive, swings it to Gaiman. Gaiman to the basket, hits and draws the foul.
Nice.
His first points of the night. Gaiman comes in, the Billies' leading scorer.
Uses his height really well, puts the ball on the floor, but immediately gets it up above everybody's head. Nice little jump stop.
Minute and a half left in the quarter here.
Billy's looking real smooth this evening, just weathering this initial storm. Everybody's getting their nerves out.
So while Gaiman takes his free throw, let's take a quick word from the FISD Education Foundation.
You make a difference. Give today. FISDkids.org/donate.
Awesome stuff from the Education Foundation and things they do for our teachers at this school. So thank you very much. All right, so Gaiman misses the free throw, 14-5 now, minute and a half left in the first quarter. Marble Falls trying to respond as they face an early deficit. Number 12, Roman Brown, the junior, is in the game for the first time. Also number 3, Chase Richard. He's a senior. Richard's got it at the top. A smaller boy, but fast.
Yeah.
Here's Curran, swings it out to Brown for the jumper. Can't hit. Lyon is able to come up with the rebound. Marble Falls still in control. 14-5, minute to go.
Marble Falls has had trouble getting the ball to go through the hoop. We'll see if they can find their stroke, their rhythm here. Defense, good defense of the Billies this evening.
Good pass from Richard to Curran, and he's got the bucket. Good pass there from Chase Richards. So the Billies got 40 seconds to work with, trying to get the ball back down the court. Gaiman passes it to Hirschman under the basket.
There
Good
we go.
move from
Good
Hirschman.
patience.
He's got 4. 30 seconds left. Here comes Castillo and the Mustangs. Castillo's going to drive, working against Gaiman. Swings it out to Brown. Brown thinks about the 3. Passes it out to Richards on the right side. Richard gets hung up there on Hirschman. I think Hirschman's going to eat a foul here.
Yep.
So you got 15 seconds. 16-7. Billy's looking pretty good so far. Hirschman's going to take a break. That's number
Sterling White.
33, Sterling White, checking in. He's a junior. Another big, tall body. Not quite as beefy, though, as Hirschman. Castillo got it under the basket. Working against White. Pumps once, puts up the hook, and got it.
He doesn't have a lot of height, but he moves his feet really well. Number 4 there, Castillo, and knows how to use his body underneath the
2 seconds on the clock. Joffrey from 3, can't hit it. So
had a good look.
We go into the second quarter. Billy's leading 16-9 over the Marble Falls Mustangs. Stay tuned. Having a lot of fun here in the FISD Performance Gym. So great effort there from Jack Joffrey to try and make some magic there at the end.
Yeah, and they're finding wide open shooters. They're being patient. Marble Falls is still sort of settling in, but I like the way the Billies are moving the ball, looking for the open man, playing good D.
Absolutely. Kovar and Hirschman leading the team with 4 points each. Green and Joffrey both have three-pointers under their belt. So 16-9 is our score here. Billy's lead over the Marble Falls Mustangs. Stay tuned here on Billies.Live.
Ooh, man. You're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Back to the action here on Billy's Live as the Mustangs are trying to cut into this 7-point lead the Billies have on them here in the start of the second quarter. Good move from Jones. What is the foul going to be? Going to be on number 2. I guess that's 21 it's going to go against. That's Joffrey. So it's going to be the and one for Jones.
21. He wasn't on.
That's what he signaled. It was a 2.
It was interesting.
Interesting enough. Jones, he's got 3 tonight. Gaiman bringing it up for the Billies. Now to White in the paint. Swings it to Gaiman. Gaiman under the basket, to the basket. Got it. Gaiman's got 4.
With this particular lineup, you can see that they're going to try to get to Asher Gaiman as often as possible.
Get him in the post and let him work, as they did all last year. Bringing it up is Curran for the Mustangs. Passes it to Lyon, but he can't hit. Rebounded by Jones. Swings it right to Curran for the 3. Just short. And that's going to be rebounded by Joffrey. 18-12 is our score. 6-point deficit. Stetler thinks about the 3. Sterling White from the top. Can't hit. Short. Rebounded by Stetler. Back to Joffrey. Still can't hit. Another rebound for the Billies. Were you about to see 3 threes in a row? They thought about it. Stetler.
Nope.
Swings it into Gaiman. Gaiman working against Jones. He loses it. Castillo comes up with it. Going back the other way. It's 3-on-2 to the basket, but the ball gets away from Lyon, and that's Billy's ball. So we're being told that foul was on 33, Sterling White, so that's his first.
That makes a little more sense.
That does. He signaled. I saw the 2. I don't know where he got that from.
2 shots?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Go. Good rotation.
Getting it into
again.
Sterling. The ball's away from him. Here comes Willie the other way. Working against Gaiman. Good basket there from Titus Willie. He's got 3 on the night.
Well, somewhere at 18-14.
That foul is going to go against Jones. So 18-14. The Marble Falls Mustangs came into this quarter facing a 7-point deficit and have cut into that quickly.
It's not for lack of opportunities on behalf of the Billies. We just haven't been able to get anything to fall.
What, 3 3-pointers in 5 seconds?
Something like
none of them hit.
Something like it.
Stetler into White. Can't handle it. Ball gets away from
That's
White.
the 3rd time in a row we've had that underneath and not been able to capitalize.
So Jones with the mid-range jumper. Can't quite hit it.
Sterling White
with
got some
a good
ups.
rebound. So Joffrey bringing it up on the left side for the Billies. He's going to attack the middle. Back to Stetler. White got all the time in the world. Gets it to Gaiman inside. Can't quite handle it. Ball just keeps getting away from the Billies right now.
Yeah, they're positionally getting right what they want, but they're not able to capitalize on it. Good hands by Marble Falls, too. Once that ball's hitting the ground, they're really poking at it.
Nice. Joffrey got it at the top of the key, setting things up for the Billies. Swings it left to Stetler. It's now to White in the corner, inside to Gaiman. Gaiman's triple teamed, and it's
Fourth
stolen
time in a row
by Titus Willie. Going the other way for the Mustangs. It's 3-on-2. Jones to Lions. Lions for 2, 18-16. First points of the night, and Cayman's going to take a timeout.
About it.
I don't blame him. 18-16. Marble Falls comes out of the gate hot in the second quarter, cuts it down to 2 points. We'll be right back here on Billies.Live.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg. We sure hope you're enjoying the coverage of today's game, and if you are, do us a favor, be sure and thank DR Welding. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference. Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Get your stride back. Arrowhead Bank. Financial services for the Hill Country since 1923. Arizola Plumbing, the Hill Country's #1 plumber. And by J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
We're back to the action here. Quick shout out to our title sponsor tonight, Lance Kovar Family Dentistry. Start your dental journey by scheduling your appointment today. And the Billies turn it over right out the gate, so Marble Falls coming back the other way. That's Curran on the right side. He came in midway through the first quarter and is not checked out. So Willie at the top for the Mustangs. He's got 3 points so far tonight. That pass gets away from Curran, and that's going to be Billy's ball. 3 players checking in here for the Billies. Matt Holt, Aiden Newsel, the junior, and Green back in the game. I don't know if you noticed, Cody. Kamen was hot coming out of that timeout at one of the referees.
Yep. Yeah. He's noticing the fact that every single time the Billies get the ball down in the post and rotate through, they're getting hit every single time, and he's trying to help the refs see what maybe he's seeing or they're not seeing as well.
I love the way you rephrase that. Help them see it. Billy's still struggling here. They cannot find any kind of groove, as that's another turnover. So, a change of personnel did not help the Billies out the gate, as they're still struggling to get in a groove.
Yeah, you wonder if Cayman's trying to get a spark of energy, show them something new, get experience. We'll figure that out here in a moment.
Billies with just 2 points in the quarter to the Marble Falls Mustangs 7. They've cut into a 7-point deficit and made it an 18-16 game. Jones is looking to drive here against Matt Holt. The shot is up, can't quite hit. Holt with the rebound. Holt's a senior.
It's not exactly the fact that the Billies are playing bad. It's just they're not playing as sharp as they were.
Emil for 3. Can't hit it. Ball's
there we go.
Back
there we
to
go.
Emil. He's going to go up for the 2, and he'll get the foul. That's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah.
Right there. Is you're going to have to
attack the paint, attack the rim.
When there's a freaking glass sheet on that basket, you've got to find a way to break it, even if that requires going to the free throw line.
While this young man shoots his free throws, let's take a look at what's coming up next on Billies.Live. You don't want to miss it. 6:30 Tuesday, December 12th. You have the Lady Billies, who won this evening, versus Wimberley. That will be the district opener. And then next Thursday, Friday, December 15th, Billies versus Marion, the boys there.
You get to hear me and Cody again, our lovely voices.
You don't want to miss that.
You don't. That's prime time. The fact that you don't have to pay for this is amazing.
Goodness.
We're amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, here come the Mustangs. That ball gets away from them again. This is sloppy basketball so far.
And that's how they've let the Mustangs get back into this. Is they're just not playing crisp basketball right now. It's more one of those things of we're letting the other team beat us as compared to them beating us. That's the 6th play in a row where they've had the ball in the post. They've tried to rotate to the middle and had it stolen. Sooner or later, you have to try something different.
It's just not working out for the Billies right now attacking the paint. The Marble Falls Mustangs are very aggressive down there with their hands attacking the ball. Speaking of attacking the ball, Emil just about comes up with the steal there and ends up being a turnover
Over and back
for Noah Lyon. So 20-16, those pair of Emil free throws got the Billies going the right direction again, but they still only hold a 4-point lead. Hirschman's back in the game. Good to see him. He's having a good game so far. He's got 2 points, a couple assists, a couple rebounds. Crafty player. We were told he was, and we're really seeing it.
He moves his feet well, sees the court well. You can see this right here.
Speaking of Hirschman.
Got the little hip check.
He's really getting roughed up, though. He took the charge in the first quarter, and now he gets rocked there. Nonetheless, draws the foul. So Newsel to throw it in. We got Newsel, Green, Emmel, Holt, and Hirschman on the court right now.
Baseline out of bounds play here.
Checking
draws up
into the game. Can't see his number currently. I'll get that young man for you in just a second. That's number 12, Roman Brown, back in the game for the Mustangs. Cody Smith also back in. Cody Smith's got 2 points tonight. So there's Holt on the right side. Holt swings it into Hirschman. Hirschman can't hold on to it. And it got physical for a second there. Roman Brown was trying to come up court, and he got caught up with Aiden Newsel. 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Billies lead 20-16. They've only scored 4 points this quarter. Bit of
Marble
defensive
Falls
struggle.
has been coached very well on how to defend the post. You'd love to see the Billies, instead of putting the ball on the floor, just give a little shoulder shimmy and turn and shoot the short shot.
They're going to have to find a way to fix that. We got some feedback interference there. Wasn't on our end. That was stadium end. So we're good. We're good over here on the technical side. No technical difficulties.
The other side is going a little nuts.
It's a little crazy. So 20-16, 2.5 minutes. Marble Falls sets it back up. Newsel was aggressive out the gate there, but got called for the foul. That's that
he's
safety
shaking
in
his
him.
head.
And now Kamen looks irritated about something. He's going and talking to the Marble Falls coach. Not sure what this discussion's about.
And we have the ref on the other side talking with number 10.
That's Jones. Don't have again, we was not on the roster, number 10. Kamen seems to be getting after the Marble Falls coach.
Yeah, he's not too happy about something. That was out of our vision. That was happening underneath the basket.
I didn't see what it was.
We got ref talking to player, and we've got ref talking to coach.
While they figure this out, let's go ahead and give another shout out to our title sponsor, Lance Kovar Family Dentistry. Keep a healthy mouth and a happy smile. I got to say, I'm impressed with Paige Finley, some of these ad reads he's giving us. They're good, man. They're good. I'm enjoying them.
I can't wait to say I got a smile on my face.
That's a good one, man. And then now my challenge is, what can we come up with? We got to beat him. We got to beat him.
Right.
So our new challenge.
We can go. Sterling White has held the post. He's held his real estate well underneath.
That's decent.
But we're going to have to work on these things out the year.
We may have to write them down as we come up with them.
There you go.
And then keep the good ones.
Right.
All right, so we are back to the action here. Roman Brown's got it at the top. Mustangs working, trying to get something. There is another foul. That one's on Hirschman.
He got his feet tangled up.
This time Kamen's mad at his player and not the ref. So 2 minutes 20. So here is that ball. Another physical play. Is that going to go on Hirschman again? It looks like it is.
So we find out that so much of what was going on with Kamen, the ref, the player, is as the player's coming down the court, he's kind of chatting at Kamen, and Kamen took exception to that.
Here's see if we can get a shot.
You can see it over there on the left side of your screen. Just having a little conversation. Looks like Kamen's talking a little bit.
I bet what happened there is Kamen's trying to talk to Matt Holt, and Jones is in between them and decided he'd
join the conversation.
Add his 2 cents. Kamen didn't appreciate that.
Nope.
20-16, 2 minutes 15 here in the second quarter. Roman Brown is at the line after that Hirschman foul.
We had the lead. They've come back, and then just kind of everything stalled. Nobody's scoring on either end.
No, it was right out the gate hot, and now we've slowed down a little bit.
Lost a lot of continuity. Ooh,
Green to Joffrey. Joffrey to the basket. Can't quite hit, and we're back to the action, at least for a moment.
Good eyes by Green to see him wide open on the left side there.
Jones is going to attack the paint. Swings it out to Brown, but they're going to get the charge foul there.
Asher
Great
Gaiman
job
took one
by
right in the
Asher
shoulder.
Gaiman. That foul's going to go against Jones. They need Jones in the game. He's got 3 points tonight already. but they're going to have to take him out here due to foul trouble.
So much of basketball is flow and making sure you're in a groove and you're kind of getting your feet where you need to be and you're seeing the ball and the players and how everything's moving. And so much of what has happened here with timeouts and fouls, it's really lost any continuity for really both sides. See who can get it back the first time.
Setting the court for the Billies, you got Gaiman, Immel, Joffrey, Spies, and Green. That's Barrett Green. If you're one of those wondering which of the 3 Green brothers it is, that's Barrett Green. Richards is going to attack the basket, swing it out to Smith for 3. Can't quite get it to fall. It's a battle for the ball. That's Lyon that ends up with it. Good block there from Green. That's his second block. You know, we talked a lot last year about Barrett Green and his growth as an offensive scorer, but you never had to doubt his defensive skills.
Correct.
Castillo's got it, trying to get to the basket. Ball ends up with Roman Brown.
Everybody on the floor.
Brown swings it to Richards, but the pass gets away, and that's a turnover for the Mustangs. Should be Billy's ball. Sterling White back in the game. We were informed that our replay and postgame sponsor, Sterling Real Estate Group. Cool story here. That is Sterling White's family business, and the business is named after Sterling.
There we go.
Pretty cool. So thank you, Sterling Real Estate. As Gaiman goes to the basket, and let's shoot it over to our Sterling Real Estate Group replay.
Yeah, and what I want you to notice, as I smile, is he shoots this with his left hand. That's an athlete. That's what you would call that.
And that's something he wasn't doing last year. That's a development of his game as he makes the free throw.
Yep.
Gaiman, he's up to 7 points tonight. Mustangs going back the other way. Chase Richards can't get the shot to fall. The Billies are going back the other way. 1:13. Joffrey working against a pair, swings it to Spies. Spies in the corner against Richards. He's going to drive, loses the ball. That's a turnover. Mustangs coming back. Castillo is yet to come off the court for the Mustangs. He's coming back the other way. Now he loses it. Ends up on the floor. Richards for 3. Got it.
Got it. Kind of pandemonium here.
23-19.
Can get this last shot.
Got
and 40, get one pretty quick.
40 seconds left in the half. That ball's knocked up again. Richards tries to get it to Smith, but it gets past him, and that's Billy's ball. 36 seconds. The sloppy play continues.
Well, now we're down to 35 and 35.9, 36. It would be nice to see the Billies work for this last shot, see if they can settle down a little bit.
It's tough to do that with the, full court press. And it's almost a full court man the way they're running
it. Is.
So Joffrey Spies swings it way over to Barrett Green. Green to the basket, and he's got it. His first 2-pointer of the night. He's got 5.
Castillo anticipated contact that never came.
Yeah, Green was able to avoid him.
Here we go.
Billy's with the steal. Joffrey to Gaiman, but it gets away. That's going to be a foul called on 23 Lions. Noah Lyon. So Noah Lyon puts himself on the foul board, and Joffrey will go to the line for 1-1. 25-19. You know, if you had told me the Billies were going to reach 25 points with the way most of this quarter went.
Well, I was going to say, it was 2016, what felt like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, it really did. So Joffrey makes the first. His first free throw of the night. Newsell's about to check in.
You've got to like this as the Billies go from 4 points in just a minute and a half maybe to now up by 7 going into the half.
And they ended up with 10 points in the quarter unless they find a way to score more. And there's another charge for the Billies. Barrett Green. That's another way to play defense. So if I'm keeping track, Barrett Green has a couple of steals, 2 blocks, and now he's drawn a charge.
You don't have a lot of time, 5.5, and with this press, you got to look deep to the corners.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to do here. That's why you bring Newsell in. So Green, 4 seconds on the clock. Billy's trying to get a couple more. Spies in the corner. Puts it up.
Got a good look at it.
Cannot make it.
Good look.
26-19 is our halftime score. What a crazy sequence of events there, Cody.
Yes. Really kind of feel like the Billies stole some momentum in the very last less than 2 minutes of the half, and were able to take what was a tight game and kind of open it back up, which you've got to love. They did it on defense, and they did it on finally getting some of that post play with Asher Gaiman to fall for him.
Absolutely. And we'll talk about some of the leaders so far tonight for the Billies during the halftime show. We'll bring you some more highlights, and we'll tell you what we think the Billies need to do to get this one and get it in the win column right here on Billies.Live. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battlin' Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
(26-19) is our score here in the FISD Performance Gym as the Fredericksburg Battlin' Billies basketball team leads Marble Falls 26-19. What has turned into a slugfest? I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. That's what it is. It's
boxing match, slugfest, pushing fest, dive fest, name it what you like. It's getting rough. It's not clean basketball.
No, not at all. It's physical.
Stretch of the imagination there.
And, you know, when we were watching, you and I were sitting over there watching the freshman and JV games, and those games were physical.
Yes.
And
the refs are letting them play.
Well, you assume they let it get away with more at those lower levels, but when you get up here, they usually tighten it up. Not tonight.
No.
I mean, it has been, and that's not to say there hasn't been fouls called.
Right.
But that hasn't stopped it from being a physical game.
And you're okay with that as long as it's consistent. The refs have been very consistent with that. But that's a different style of play. You have to mentally adjust to you're going to get hit. And you also know that you can be more physical on D, and you got to be able to translate that onto the play on the court.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's look at some of the key players so far for both teams. Let's look at the Mustangs first. So no scorer that stands out. They've got a couple guys contributing. Gannon Curran came off the bench and never really went back. He's got 4 points. Jamie Castillo, I don't know if he's left the game. He's got 4 points.
He's been their best player, maybe not by way of stats, but certainly he's been the most
active.
The largest, spark plug for their team.
Chase Richards' only points are that three-pointer that he hit, but he's played a lot. Cody Smith, he's got 2 points. Titus Willie is at 3. Noah Lyon has 2 and a couple rebounds, and then Jones is at 3 points on the night. So that's where we're at. Barrett Green for the Billies has 5, but he's played all over the court. He's drawn a charge.
Yes.
He's got 2 blocks.
Yes.
And at least a couple steals.
Yes, defensively he's been superb.
And so when you talk about Barrett Green and his game, let's focus on him for a minute. I love talking about Barrett Green. He's a stellar kid.
Yeah.
Every time you chat with him, he's just a fantastic conversation. But also, the way he plays the game. I mean, last year he came in and he was a defensive stalwart, right? Well, then he started adding offense to his game more and more and more. But you've never had to question his defense.
Right.
Like, never. And in this game, he's kept them in it. He's kept them in the lead because of his defense.
There's nothing flashy about his game. It's consistent. It's what you want from a senior point guard is consistency, making sure that everybody's where they need to be. He's got the experience, and certainly in tight games or sloppy games like what we're seeing tonight, he's able to come in and provide some stability.
I don't think it's a coincidence that coming into the game, Titus Willie is the leading scorer for your Marble Falls Mustangs. And guess who's been covering him all night long?
Mr. Green.
Barrett Green, and he's only got 3. So that definitely plays a factor. As we go along the rest of the scoring for the Billies, of course, your leading scorer is senior Asher Gaiman. He's got 7. All of them come off jumpers, and he's got 1 free throw. He's 1 for 2 there. Jack Joffrey and Landon Kovar both have 4 points. If you remember, Kovar came out the gate hot, scoring the first 4 points of the night for the Billies. And then, of course, he's just been playing some rebounding from there, but he'll get active. Caden Hirschman's got 4. We talked a little bit about him pregame. I'm impressed with Caden Hirschman so far.
I like what I see. The young man hustles. He moves up and down the court well. He gets defensively rotated on time in order for him to be able to set his feet, pull the charge there. He's doing really well.
I think the things that stick out to me about guys like Caden Hirschman and Barrett Green, they're Tim Kamen players.
Yeah.
They know their role. They know what they're supposed to do. There you see Hirschman with a great steal. They're going to do what's asked of them, and it's turning them into good players.
Yes. Yep. Rotates well, sees the court well, and plays team basketball. That's what you want to see.
All right, Cody, my favorite part of the halftime show, your keys to the game. What do both teams have to do in this one?
Well, I can't promise you that they're going to be anything earth-shattering, but I would say my 2 keys to this second half are, number 1, calm down. It's been very sloppy. It's been very hectic on the court. Bodies are flying everywhere. And we'd love to see the Billies slow some things down, calm everything down, protect the ball, if you will, and that's my second key is protect the ball. The pressure, so much of the pressure, the full court pressure by Marble Falls has been a problem for us. And we had 7, count them, 7 post plays in a row of which Marble Falls stole the ball off good inbounds post plays. And you got to be able to clean that up. Protect the ball. Calm down, protect the ball.
I think Tim Kamen would say the exact same thing. I mean, I've heard him say that a million times.
Let's see.
Let's see. So we head into the second half. Billies have a 7-point lead, 26-19 here on Billies.Live. Stay tuned. We got an exciting second half here. Got about 2 minutes till tip-off. Don't go anywhere.
It's grilling time at Hill Country Propane Inc., and we've got the latest models of stainless steel grills made in America. Our showroom is full of grills by Wilmington, AOG, Fire Magic, and Phoenix. We offer Primo ceramic grills and pellet grills by Smokin' Brothers. Summertime is the time to celebrate grilling for family and friends. Come on in today and let our experienced team demonstrate features of the grill you deserve. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go Propane.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. We'd like to thank you, our Fredericksburg community, for trusting us with all your home decorating needs. Whether wood or tile floors, window treatments or wallpaper, vinyl plank or paint, for 43 years now, you've made us the #1 rated store in the area, and we couldn't be prouder to back our Billies right here on Billies.Live. Thank you, Fredericksburg, for choosing The Inside Story. Drop by today and let us help make your house a home.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battlin' Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Billy Nation, we couldn't do it without the help of our sponsors, like the Real Estate Advisory Team, your source for Hill Country real estate. Security State Bank Wealth Management,
Your plan, your goal, your purpose. Strayer and Offers, serving the Hill Country since 1928. Creek Street Dental, treating patients with care and compassion. Gaddy's Pizza, pizza, games, and party rooms.
The Mustangs trying to keep the Billies on a little bit of a skid they've been in. Billies come into this game having lost 2 of their last 3, including a loss to San Antonio Kennedy on Saturday. But the Billies currently have a 26-19 lead. One more time, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our title sponsor tonight, Lance Kovar Family Dentistry. Excellent care and an atmosphere where you come first. So thank you, Lance Kovar Family Dentistry, for supporting us tonight and for supporting us all year long as we get going here in the second half.
Young Mr. Kovar is one of the players starting the second half.
Jones with the steal for the Mustangs, but he misses the coast-to-coast layup, and that's going to be the Billies' ball. Hirschman with an uncharacteristic turnover there. Just kind of gave it right to him.
Yeah, I don't think he saw the defensive player rotate over the top.
So Green, Gaiman, Spies, Kovar, and Hirschman on the court. Gaiman tries to get it to Kovar, but it gets away from him. Going to swing it back to Gaiman, working on 2. Inside to Spies.
There we go.
Got it with the foul.
What it was, one of the keys to the game, protect the ball. They did not do it on the first play. The second play down, you see this post move and great pass to Reed Spies, who gets the opportunity for 3 here.
His first points of the night. Sterling Real Estate Group replay gives us a look at it. He makes the free throw. So right out the gate, Spies has got 3 points. Jones swings it to Castillo, tries to go against Gaiman. Doesn't work. Kovar. I've noticed, if you've noticed, Cody, when they try to get the ball to Gaiman in the paint, the Billies do. He's always got 2 or 3 guys on top.
Yeah, they're bringing help deep from the backside.
Green from the corner. Bounces around, cannot hit. Kovar goes up for the rebound, and I think he drew the foul there.
He did, over the top.
That's going to go on Lyon. So 2 shots here for Kovar.
Marble Falls has made a bit of an adjustment on their full court press. They were basically playing a man-to-man full court press, and now they're going to more of a zone trap style and see whether or not that will disturb the Billies a bit more as we try to get the ball up the court.
He makes his first, does Landon. Landon's a senior this year. He saw some time on the varsity last year as a junior. He was on the varsity all year, but was kind of just a rotational player, getting a chance to be one of those key players this year. Taking advantages, he's got 6 points tonight. So here come the Mustangs back the other way. They now trail 30-19. Billy's coming out of the gate looking pretty good here. Willie working against a couple Billies there. Bad pass gets up in the hands of Green, making another steal to the basket. Got it. Barrett Green doing what he does best, playing defense.
There we go.
32-19. Mustangs seem like they're getting frustrated a little bit. That's Cody Smith calling things up at the top, facing Barrett Green. You want to stop a guy, put Barrett Green on him.
There we go.
So
Reed Spies can do the same thing. Rotate, moves his feet really well.
Jones on the left side, swings it right to Willie. Willie for the 3-pointer, comes up way short, rebounded by Green. Coming back the other way for the Billies.
Things are a lot calmer, a lot slower. Billies are being able to get into their sets.
One of those keys of the game. Ooh, huge block there from Jones. Smith has got 2-on-1 there to the basket. Comes up short. Gaiman with the rebound. And the Billies slow it back down. Now we know what Kamen talked about at halftime.
Yes.
Stay calm. Green to Kovar. Kovar to the bucket. Kovar has now up to 8 points on the night.
When they're playing good post D, one of the best ways to beat it is get your guards to drive the ball, because then automatically you cannot double that post player. And you see that working for the Billies right now.
Absolutely. Make an adjustment. That's what a guy like Kamen's going to do. Billies have their lead growing, 34-19, 5.5 minutes. Marble Falls trying to get something going. They have yet to score this half. Titus thinks about the 3, goes for the mid-range jumper, got it.
I think he got everything off the floor other than his pinky toe on the pump fake.
That was close. I didn't even think to get to it.
Here we go.
Gaiman working, going to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Lyon with the rebound. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Going back the other way is Castillo. Working against Gaiman. He's going to drive. Goes to the basket. Draws the foul. That should be on Hirschman. He's got a couple now. Might be something to watch as we get down the stretch here. 34-21. Here's a look at that thanks to Sterling Real Estate Group.
Coach Kamen is a little perturbed that Castillo got what basically our replay shows not much of a foul at all, as in compared to what happened on the other end of the court, where Asher Gaiman got whacked pretty good, and yet no call there.
Castillo makes both. So here come the Billies. Jack Joffrey now in the game for the Billies. Ball gets away from Green, and we're going to have a jump ball here. So
Marble
that's
Falls.
going to be Marble Falls ball. That ball got away from Barrett Green a little bit. So 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the quarter. 34-23. Billies have an 11-point lead over the Mustangs. Joffrey working against Castillo. Now Jones. Jones is going to drive, swing it to Castillo on the left side. He's going to take the three-pointer. Going to miss. Rebounded by Titus. Actually, Gaiman comes up with it. Now Billy's return going back the other way. That foul's going to go on Castillo. You know, we talked a little bit about halftime. The refs were letting things go. They're tightening it up.
Yeah.
As they probably should. So
It was not good basketball the first half.
It was pretty sloppy. So Castillo's going to take a break. Curran back in the game. At the half, he was one of the leading scorers with 4. It's his first time in the game here in the second half. So here's Jack Joffrey. Going to get it inside to Spees. Good vision.
Inlet pass.
Good vision there from Jack Joffrey. So Billy's 36-23, leads now at 13. Great start to the half for Fredericksburg.
Fredericksburg switching back to a man defense here.
Joffrey on Willie at the top. He's working against Joffrey, trying to make something happen. That pass is going to get away from him. Smith is able to save it. Works the baseline. That's going to be a foul there on Kovar. Good aggressive play there.
Joffrey here on the Sterling Real Estate Group replay, finding Spees underneath the basket. Lovely inlet pass.
Barrett Green getting a hand on the inbound pass. So, 36-23, 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
The ref having a bit of a conversation here with Mr. Green.
We sure hope you're enjoying the coverage of today's game, and if you are, do us a favor. Be sure and thank DR Welding. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference. Texas Hill Country Orthopedics.
So, back to the action here. Shot from Smith does not fall. Spees is coming back the other way on the right side. He's in the corner.
Got trapped.
Swings it out to Gaiman. Green's got all day, thinks about it. Now he's driving. Kovar has got it.
Yes.
Keep feeding Kovar. He's hot. 38-23.
Green with great court vision there.
38-23. Willie's going to drive, swings it to Jones. Jones is going to attack the basket. Willie thinks about the three-pointer. To the basket. Can't hit. Rebounds his own shot and gets the foul. I believe that's going to go on Joffrey. So let's take a quick moment to hear a word from the FISD Education Foundation.
The Fredericksburg ISD Education Foundation wants you to know that every dollar counts. Give today at FISDkids.org.
All right, so that foul went on Kovar. Not Joffrey, so Joffrey's safe. Kovar is going to take a break. That's Sterling White checking back in the game for the Billies. He's yet to get on the board offensively, but he's had a couple rebounds. So Willie makes one, misses the next.
Getting up the court here quick, Mr. Green.
Green's going to attack. Swings it out to Joffrey for three.
Good look at it.
Can't hit. Titus Willie with the rebound for the Mustangs. They're going back the other way. At the top of the key, swings it to Curran. Curran working against Joffrey. Now it's back to Willie. A screen there from Lyon will set it up. A good matchup there. Willie to the basket. Can't hit. Gets his own rebound. And this is going to end up being a jump ball.
Should be Billy's ball.
I don't think they called the jump ball. I think they called a foul.
Nope. They did call the jump.
They did
a little
call the
late.
jump. Usually they go thumbs up, but they didn't do it. They just did the foul call. So Billy's ball. That's a turnover nonetheless.
They've got to keep an eye on Mr. Titus Willie, who's trying to influence this game with his play.
The ball gets away from Gaiman. It's Marble Falls ball. It's a Billy's turnover. Good move there from Smith to get the bucket to fall. 38-26. Cuts the lead to 12. 2.5 minutes here in the third quarter. Here's Joffrey. Swings it left to Green. Green's going to drive. Get it back out to Joffrey.
Oh,
Can he hit the tray?
This is nice.
He's got it.
There we go.
Joffrey for 3. He's got 6. 7 actually. He's got a free throw and 2 3-pointers. Good night for Joffrey so far. Here's Titus Willie working against Barrett Green. That's the matchup the Billies want. Here it is again. He's going to drive. The spin move. The shot.
Barrett
blocked by Green.
With
That's his third of the night. You want to shut someone down?
No, sir.
You put Barrett Green on him.
Little jump stop action here.
What a play. Barrett Green.
Yes, sir.
Put on a show, young man.
Gets the stop on what is quite the athlete in Titus Willie. Gets the stop on the defensive end, brings the ball all the way down, and just says, "No, I'll take this game over here." Nice little jump stop move. Transfers the ball from his left hand to his right hand. Gets the teardrop to fall.
Someone let ESPN know we just added to the top 10.
Here we go. Ooh, lane violation.
Cannot convert.
Yeah,
they're going to get the lane violation.
Number 2 decided to go a little faster than Mr. Green put the ball up.
Just a good old-fashioned coast-to-coast there from Barrett Green. Impressive play. He misses the second free throw. He's not happy with himself. Nonetheless, 43-26, Billy's lead continues to grow.
Playing much better basketball here.
They really are. 17-point lead. So here comes Smith bringing it up. 1.5 minutes left in the quarter. Curran working against Gaiman. Lyon's going to take the 3, and he's got it. His first of the night.
Shot.
That's how you respond right there.
If you're going to beat a zone, you should beat it with over-the-top 3-pointers.
Joffrey on the right side. He's going to get it into Sterling White. That was gorgeous. Joffrey
has excellent court awareness. That's the second time he's found somebody cutting underneath the basket.
Plays a lot of basketball. Joffrey's a big baseball kid.
It'll be fun to see how he develops over the years, just as a junior.
But you got to know him last year. He's one of my students, and he's a good kid.
Yeah, good player.
Great athlete. So 50 seconds left. Barrett Green's bringing it up for the Billies. See if they settle for the last shot or they keep going hot. That ball gets away from Newsel, who checked in the game for Kovar. So 44 seconds. Here's a look at that pass from
Joffrey.
Look at the vision.
Threads the needle.
What a pass from Jack Joffrey. Thank you, Sterling Real Estate Group, for a look at that wonderful pass. 38 seconds. Chase Richards in the game for the Mustangs. Jones, Smith, Lyon, and Curran on the court. That's going to be a foul called on Gaiman. 30 seconds left in the quarter. It's going to be Mustangs ball. 45-29 is our score.
Asher's hoping for a whistle there, but really not an advisable play. No need to do that.
45-29. There's a save there from Curran. Ended up almost a steal for the Billies. So Smith working against Sterling White on the left side. Now they swing it all the way right. Richards has got it. He's being covered by Joffrey. Richards to Curran. Ball almost gets away from him. Still Mustangs ball. They got 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, shot from Smith. Almost hits it. That was an impressive shot, impressive effort, but it does not fall. So the Billies come into this half leading by 7 and grew that lead exponentially, Cody.
Exponentially.
That's a good word right there.
They did. Played very good basketball. Much better basketball. Much better basketball in this second half, this third quarter specifically. We'll see how it translates to the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
3 seconds on the clock. The shot's up for 3. It's good, and the Billies win.
A successful fast break should end with a goal. Are your retirement plans and goals a slam dunk, or does it need some more practice? At Joseph Financial Partners, we'll draw up a play to get you down the court and set you up for the win. We can't help you with your basketball game, but we can get your portfolio in shape for the championships. Call Joseph Financial Partners at 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA Civic.
The class of 2024 is fundraising for their project graduation. Help them have one last FHS hoorah. Project graduation began years ago as a way to keep seniors safe on graduation night. This celebration honors the culmination of 4 years of their hard work. The QR code you see on your screen is open to anyone willing to support their fundraising efforts. Whether it's $25 or $2,500, these soon-to-be grads greatly appreciate your help. Let's make their last night as FHS Battlin' Billies one to remember.
Okay. All right, here we get going here on Billies.Live. This has been an exciting game, but if you aren't subscribed, you're not seeing it. So make sure
Why would you not be?
Why would you not be? You don't get to hear our golden voices. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Billies.Live. We got all kinds of action, not just boys basketball, girls basketball, baseball, softball, you name it.
Track.
Everything.
Football.
Golf. Everything. Mustangs missed their first shot as they lead 45-29. They trail the Billies here in the fourth quarter. Billies have gotten some good play from Barrett Green down the stretch.
There we go. There we go.
Just misses the three-point opportunity there, but he does draw the foul.
First half, he was making that rotation slow, and he was keeping the ball down. Made an adjustment, rotated much faster, pivoted much quicker, and kept the ball high. Now we get a chance for a two-point play here.
And he makes his first. He is at 8 points on the night.
Be interesting to see what Coach Kamen does as the season progresses. He's been pulling from the entire bench tonight, all the way down the bench. Everybody's got an opportunity to play. And we'll see if that keeps going or he's still trying to figure out his main rotations.
Jones can't hit the three-pointer, and the rebound there is for Barrett Green. Barrett's done a little bit of everything. He's got a couple rebounds. He's got 3 blocks. A lot of people want that to be a foul call. It's not going to be. 47-29. And now Marble Falls is going to take the timeout. So he just got back, so he may as well keep it here. Cody, what do you think of that play? I didn't get a great look at it.
I didn't. I saw a foul. I didn't know if I don't know if they actually called it. What was interesting is the ref has an entire conversation for about 15 seconds following the play with Barrett Green. So either Barrett's quite frustrated by something that's going on, or they're just trying to keep things at a reasonable level of intensity.
Sure, there was a level of, hey, let's calm it down after that first half, and we had some tempers rising a little bit, but nonetheless. So 47-29, 7.5 minutes left in the ball game. Billy's looking to kind of snap a skid like we talked about. They came out of the gates hot, winning their first 5, but then have lost 2 of their last 3. So a win here would go a long way, kind of getting them back to their winning ways and improve to 7-2 on the year. Marble Falls, however, trying to reach 500 with a win. So Joffrey, Green, White, Gaiman, and Newsel in. As a quick break in the action here.
Another whistle, and what appears to be either a substitution error or some sort of stat line error, and they're trying to correct that there with the scorekeepers.
While they get that, I want to give a quick thank you to our title and replay sponsors tonight. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. So tonight's title sponsor is Lance Kovar Family Dentistry, where technology meets a gentle touch. And, of course, our replay and post-game sponsor is Sterling Real Estate Group. So thank you to y'all and all of our sponsors here at Billies.Live for what y'all do to allow us to do what we do here on Billies.Live.
Thank you for watching tonight. If you're watching, we appreciate you. We couldn't do this if you were not watching. You make so much of this happen in support of Billies.Live and all these sponsors who make it happen for us.
So there's a turnover there for the Billies. Sloppy play kind of continues, even though it's been a sharp second half for Fredericksburg. So 47-29 is our score. Billies lead. Marble Falls looking to find a kink in the armor. I guess it's chink in the armor. Can't find it there.
Can't find either one.
Missed the three-pointer there from Jones. Not afraid to pull the trigger is Jones, but he can't get it to hit.
The Billies are rotating very well, especially on the backside.
Now here comes
for defense.
The Emil-Joffrey combo that brings a lot of energy.
Like this energy a lot. And you can tell that they played a lot together, seem to be friends as well, communicating well on the court.
So Emil swings it over to Joffrey. Joffrey is Stetler. Stetler also in the game for the first time since the first half. So Emil swings it out to Statler. At the top of the key to Joffrey. Billy's looking to go with a little bit of a speedier lineup.
Resetting the offense here.
He's working against Lyon. Shoots the mid-range jumper. Got it.
Nice.
Joffrey having a good night. He has 9 points on the night.
Joffrey isn't the defensive stalwart that Green is. He's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. He's a very good defender, but he plays a very different style than Green does. He does offer you a little bit more offense from outside shooting as well as a clean stroke there in the paint.
He's electric. He's just very athletic. As Jones draws the foul there. I believe that was on Joffrey. So here's Jones for two. Trying to cut into this 20-point deficit his team faces. Cuts it to 19. He makes the first. Here's the second. Got it. He's perfect at the line there. 49-31. 6 minutes to go in the game. Joffrey's got it. Trying to get past half court. Swings it to Emil. Emil brings it up. Now Joffrey on the left. Gets away from him. He holds on to it. Billy's opting to slow it down, and against this two-man press they're seeing. Gaiman, Joffrey at the corner. And that's going to be a carry called against Joffrey. So Marble Falls switching it up a little bit defensively here.
Yeah, we haven't seen this two-man press, this zone press that they're doing, using the out-of-bounds well as that third defender. It's causing the Billies some problems.
Really is. Willie back in the game for Marble Falls, 49-31. He tries to lead a comeback here. It would take an effort. Gaiman goes for the steal, doesn't get it, and gets called for the foul. Cody Smith, the man getting fouled.
A little bit surprised. It must have been the left hand of Gaiman on the hip there of Cody Smith, because his right hand met the ball at the same time Smith's did.
Quick reminder, make sure you stay tuned for the Sterling Real Estate post-game show after tonight's game. We'll have an interview with Coach Tim Kamen. Don't want to miss that. They're always a lovely guy to talk to. The physicality continues as Gaiman just got shoved into the stands. Seems to be okay. That's going to be Billy's ball. 49-31. 49-31, 5 minutes, and again, tempers seem to be rising, Cody. Why does this keep happening tonight?
This is getting, I'm not going to say humorous in the sense that it's
funny, but
it's coming up again and again. The JV game ended not that long ago, so Marble Falls has some more fans, and they're not maybe accustomed to seeing what we've been watching all night, which has been physical play. And not liking the calls that the refs are making, which I think needs to happen just to calm some things down. It was too rough that first half.
Absolutely. Good moves there from Willie, but he can't get the shot to fall. Shows a little frustration.
Willie's had some phenomenal plays tonight. He just hasn't been able to get the ball fall for him. If he gets half of those things to fall, he's well into double digits.
He's got 6 points for the Mustangs. Jones got a piece of that pass from Gaiman. 4.5 minutes, 49-31 is our score. Emil to throw it in. He's in there with Statler, Joffrey, Gaiman, and Green. That ball is going to be Marble Falls' ball. Good defense there from Jones. Jones has been everywhere tonight.
Love to see Asher Gaiman kind of set his feet and let that pass be lobbed up over his head, giving the defender ability to move a little bit. Wasn't advisable, and Marble Falls gets the turnover.
Jones to the basket. That foul is going to go on Emil. Emil gave him a little bit of a shove. You know, maybe he got so used. Of course, Gaiman, interesting story with Asher Gaiman. his entire career in high school, he's been a he's been a baseball and basketball guy.
Yes.
His senior year, he decides to put on the shoulder pads and helmets for the first time since middle school. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll continue the game and story here after the break. 49-31 is the score here. Billies lead. Stay tuned. Got an exciting finish brewing here in Fredericksburg.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet. We sure hope you're enjoying this broadcast, and if you are, be sure to thank these fine sponsors. Joseph Financial Partners, assisting every aspect of your financial life. Tanya White Chambers and the Sterling Real Estate Group. Dr. Lance Kovar, Family Dentistry. FPG.Live, producing live and archive video for generations to enjoy. And by the FISD Education Foundation. Let's make FISD better together.
All right, we got an exciting finish here brewing as the Billies lead 49-31 over the Mustangs. Right back to the action.
Barrett Green with the steal.
Turnover there. Barrett
Tell me
Green.
if you've heard that before.
I've heard it a lot from my own voice. He does it a lot. Gaiman tries to get it inside to Joffrey, but Lyon with the steal. Going back the other way. Lyon's going to attack the basket. Working against Gaiman. Got it to fall. Good job from Lyon.
Billy's never got set on their D there.
We talked a lot about Hirschman tonight and his skills as he's about ready to come back in the game. Lyon kind of reminds me of him in a little bit, and that he's crafty.
Yeah. Good
Does
player.
a little bit of everything. Good pass there from Gaiman to Green in the paint. Swings it to Reed Spees, who's back in the game for the Billies. Spees, Joffrey, Gaiman, Immel in the game. And, of course, with Barrett Green, 3.5 minutes. Billies trying to hold on to this one to win it. Got a pretty comfortable lead. Green's going to attack the basket.
There we go.
Can't get it to hit. Go, the putback attempt there from Gaiman just misses. Rebounded by Lyon. Foul called on Green. So Go ahead. No, you finish.
I was going to say, you see here on the Sterling Real Estate Group replay here, Barrett Green making a nice move to the basket and just getting a little adventurous with his hands, trying to poke it out. But you like what you see from the Billies, especially on that offensive play there. Everybody's moving their feet. Everybody's rotating really well. This is a good group that they have on the floor. Asher Gaiman just subbed out for Hirschman again. But it's an excellent opportunity for some of these guys to really see what they can do on the offensive side. You're going to see team basketball a lot this year from Fredericksburg. We don't have that one player that just is going to be able to take over and get you 20. Everyone's going to have to contribute.
Absolutely. We've already seen that tonight. 3 minutes left. Hirschman tries to get it to Immel, but it's knocked up by Roman Brown. Marble Falls going back the other way. Good move from Brown. Swings it out to Jones, who's going to attack the basket and hit. So I don't know who the foul's going to go on, but Jones is going to go to the line.
I think they're going to call it on Reed Spees there.
So a couple minutes ago, we were talking about Asher Gaiman. Interesting story. Hadn't played football since middle school. Decided to play his senior year. And had a pretty good season. Free throw missed there from Jones.
He's got hops.
And that was where he came in. That's where he came in. He would go and attack the ball like he does some of these rebounds. Just a good athlete overall. It doesn't really matter what sport he wants to play. He could be a professional pickleball player if he wanted to be.
Hey, speaking my language.
Here's Willie to the basket. Still can't get it to hit, but he is going to draw the foul. That's going to go against Joffrey. 49-35, 2.5 minutes. So 49-35. That, I don't know. We might have to say that one. That was good. That was good. I'm going to let you hit that one, Cody. 49-36. Doesn't get it to fall. I mean, he does. I'm sorry. I zoned out for a second there. Gets it to fall, so Willie gets both free throws. 49-37.
Ooh.
Another stoppage. This is going to be a foul on Cody Smith.
The refs are really really decided to tighten up the game in this last 5 minutes.
Really kind of lock this thing down instead of letting it be the kind of free-for-all it's been. Ball inbound to Hirschman, back to Joffrey at the top. Now to Spees on the left side. Spees thinks about getting it to Emmel and does. Billy's passing it around, maybe trying to run some clock here. Green's got it at the top of the key. And Marble Falls is getting to the point where they got to
let's see if he hits this.
Start thinking about the fouls if you're Marble Falls. Facing a 12-point deficit, 2 minutes to go. They get the steal, Jones. Oh, but Spees might have won the ball back from him. Who's this foul going to go on?
Everybody's
things
talking
are
a little
getting
bit.
choppy. I think this foul is going to go on Spees. It is.
It is.
There's a little extracurricular there at the end of that play. So Spees is going to take a break. See if we can look at this. Spees didn't like something from Jones there. Wasn't happy with something Jones did.
Jones has shown himself to be conversational, shall we say.
He did get into it with Kamen in the first half.
Now he's got to go on with Spees.
So, 49-37, Roman Brown's going to take the technical. I don't know who. No one wants to take the technical.
Nobody wants to take it.
Should be Jones. The foul was, when Jones had the ball, the foul was on Spees. So it should be Jones, and he will.
Spees is still in, looking like he's about to sub out.
And he is. So makes the first one, 49-38. 11-point game now.
Statler and Gaiman back in.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in tonight's game. And it's a 10-point game. Marble Falls kind of scratching their way back in. 1:59 to go. How are the Billies? Got the full court press on now, do the Marble Falls Mustangs. Green in the corner. And there is going to be a foul called, I believe, on number 3, Chase Richards. It is. They had Barrett Green trapped in the corner.
Marble Falls not happy about that call, and I can understand why. He didn't really look like he touched him all that much. But again, things have gotten a little out of hand with the refs, with the coaches, with some of the players. And now the refs are going to try to control it a little bit.
So the Billies trying to get up the court here. Statler's about to make a beautiful pass here.
Marble Falls has had, if nothing else, they have very active hands. Really getting their paws in the passing lane and have done an excellent job of disrupting so much of the continuity.
We'll have to wait for that gorgeous pass from Statler. I know he'll hit it, though.
Oh.
And they're going to send Barrett Green to the line as the Billies are now in bonus with that last foul. So it's a 1-and. 1-and-1. And he hits it. Minute 56. It's really funny to me. Here's one of the interesting things about basketball. It can be so fast-paced until the last minute.
And then everything
it slows down.
It takes twice as long to go through the last 2 minutes as it did the first 25.
Green misses the second, 50-39. The drive there does not work out for Jones.
Call the foul on Barrett.
Still an 11-point lead for the Billies.
We're going to find out which team shoots their free throws better.
That's what it's looking like. Both teams in the bonus. Jones hits the first. Jones hit the first. As we shoot this free throw, let's take a quick look at what's coming up next here on Billies.Live. Of course, you got the Lady Billies hosting Wimberley. That's the start of district play. That's on Tuesday, December the 12th at 6:30. And then the boys will be back at home next Friday, December 15th against the Marion Bulldogs. Lot of action continues here, minute 38. Billies are going to take a timeout. So we got a minute 38 here. Let's take a quick break with them. Catch our breath as the boys do themselves. Billies lead 50-40 here on Billies.Live.
When it comes to managing your financial investments, any idea how much of your money it takes just to cover your investors' fees? My name is Eddie Kramer, certified financial planner professional from the Battling Billy class of 2000. At SSB&T Wealth Management, all our advisors are on salary, so we never receive commissions, loads, or kickbacks from your investments. So guess who keeps more of your money? You do. Your plan, your goals, your purpose. Give us a call today, 990-7750. Let's go.
Arizola Plumbing, your full-service plumbing provider for the Fredericksburg community and beyond. We have the tools and experience for comprehensive residential and commercial plumbing, including everything from water filtration to drain services for new construction or even remodeling. Have an after-hours emergency? No problem. Don't settle for less than the best. We're online at arizolaplumbing.com or give us a call at 830-998-4336.
And at one point it was a 23-point lead for the Billies. The Marble Falls Mustangs have clawed their way back into this game. They only trail by 10, but there's only a minute 40 left. Game is slowed way down, though, Cody.
Yeah, a lot of whistles. Everybody's in the bonus. Lots of fouls. Whoa.
That ball gets away from Barrett Green. Marble Falls coming back the other way. To the basket is Cody Smith. It's an 8-point
with the way
game.
this game is going and everybody in the bonus, this game is not over yet, and Billies really need to control this ball.
All.
Here we go. This is
Gaiman's
helpful.
got a fast break, and he's got it.
You want to see those fall. Excellent job. That may have done it.
That's going to give him 10 points with a minute 10 to go. Willie from three can't hit. Rebounded by Gaiman. And there's a lot of contact from Richards. Should be Billy's ball, and that's going to be a 1-and-1 for Gaiman. Richards will take the foul. 52-42, just over a minute remaining.
Stay tuned with us. We'll have a post-game show. Kerry Burgess from the Fredericksburg Standard newspaper. We'll sit down with Coach Kamen, talk about this, what we presume and hope to be a win.
Billy's got to hang on to a tight game.
Billy's really early in the season here, trying to establish an identity. Playing good basketball, but not playing long stretches of good basketball. Part of that's been to the Mustangs' good defense, but you want to see a little bit more consistency from this Billy's team, and we expect to see that as the season progresses.
Flashes of basketball,
There you
good
go.
basketball. And that's kind of where you expect to be early in the year, right? And then you want to progress. Good move there from Titus Willie. And he gets
what did
the
they call?
foul. That's going to be he's going to have an and-one opportunity. I don't know who the foul's on. Their number one, Reed Spees, is who they call that foul on. Let's get a look at this.
I don't.
Okay.
Getting him coming through a little bit?
I guess enough to draw a foul. So Willie gets it to fall, and he's got a chance at adding a third point on. Not a lot of contact there, but I guess enough.
Need this rebound.
And he hits it. Willie has really turned it on. He had 3 at the half.
8 points. Control the ball.
Yeah. So that's going to be a timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here for this one. I mean, got to process what's going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and the main thing you need to know is everybody's in foul trouble, and therefore this game has slowed way down, and it's allowed Marble Falls to claw their way back into it. They've gotten some timely buckets. It helps when you get an and one like Willie gets there, and the Billies really need to slow some things down.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break here as it is a full timeout. Got 45 seconds left here on the clock. We'll see what happens here on Billies.Live.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer offers 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerOffers.com.
50 seconds on the clock here as the foul goes to Ramon Brown. Emmel's going to go to the line now for a 1-and-1. 53-45. Again, the Billies at one point tonight led by 23. But Marble Falls has cut that all the way down to 8 as we head into the final minute of tonight's game.
Billies have done an excellent job of sharing the offensive load. I think we only have one, maybe two in double figures, but a number of guys at that 7 to 9 range, which keeps the defensive off balance, as they're not sure who's going to be able to provide some scoring opportunities for the Billies.
Kovar and Gaiman both in double digits. Barrett Green is at 9. Joffrey is at 9. A couple guys close. But like you said, I mean, that's multiple dudes.
Yeah.
Playing a role.
Yep.
Emil makes both. That's big. It's a 10-point game now. Joffrey goes up so they can't do the little roll the ball and run the clock. 45 seconds. Marble Falls trying to make something happen. To the basket. Draws the foul. That's going to be 2 free throws. Gaiman can't believe it. Gaiman's got his hands on his head. Carrie, I am glad you're doing this interview.
Well, Coach Raymer's doing an excellent job of coaching the kids so that Coach Kamen can stand in disbelief. Yeah, you're grateful for the way that the Stripes here have taken control of the game and calming some things down, but you're starting to question some of those calls a little bit.
Getting a little sensitive.
And it's going to be the Billies' opportunity to practice some mental toughness here and play their way through it.
41 seconds if you round up. 55-47, still an 8-point game.
Good
pass there to Gaiman. Gaiman working against Richards, and that's an intentional foul there. Richards doing his job late in the game. Get the foul, stop the game, force him to shoot free throws. He's got to be high in the foul count now as Richards. 37 seconds. Gaiman can sink both of them. It's back to a 10-point game. 12 points on the night for Gaiman. 13 points on the night for Gaiman.
Coaches having some conversation there with the refs, and the refs explaining the decision-making they're making.
Misses the second, rebounded by Jones. Mustangs trying to cut into this 9-point lead. Jones to the basket, good pass there. It's going to be a shove called on Gaiman. All right, so that's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Mustangs. Let's take a look at this thanks to Sterling Real Estate Group. Not sure how you shove one with your hands up in the air, but that's going to be the call.
He was behind Asher Gaiman.
Nonetheless,
there we go.
Makes the first. That's Roman Brown shooting his first point of the night.
You really need to make sure you are aware as a Billy of who your best free throw shooter is and get the ball inbounded to him because the foul is coming.
7-point game. 30 seconds left.
See if we can get this to Joffrey, maybe Green.
That's going to be Marble Falls ball. 28 seconds. 7-point game. What are the Mustangs going to do? What adjustments are the Billies going to make? Trying to hold on. Get to 7-2.
They're going to try to score quick. Keep your hands up. The refs like to whistle right now.
Smith to Brown. Brown to Smith. Deep three. Just short. Rebounded by Barrett Green in the corner. He gets it to Joffrey. And the foul there on Cody Smith.
Getting a little extracurricular.
That's going to be a 1-and-1 there. All right, we're going to get a tech here.
Tech on
Tech on Joffrey and tech on Roman Brown. I saw this one, Coach. It's all vocal.
Yeah.
It's just all talking to each other. So now we got to wait. Both teams. Here's the question. Do both teams take free throws or do they offset and no one takes free throws?
I believe they offset. But you have the foul previous to the technicals. And that still has to be taken care of. Joffrey didn't like the extracurricular pushing that took place on the foul after the whistle was blown. So he had a few words, too many words, Needs to keep his head in it.
That goes back to the old adage that we're all told 1,000 times growing up. It's not the guy that throws the first punch.
Oh, my goodness.
It's always the second.
And that's exactly what took place there.
He got a little lucky here because that they did call a tech on Marble Falls.
Refs are sorting it out.
So we'll see what they do here. As it stands, 17 and a half seconds left.
That might be the best news.
7-point lead. I think it'd be best for everybody involved to get this one over with.
17.5 is finally getting down to what seems to be not enough time for Marble Falls to be able to complete the comeback. Now we've seen more surprising things happen in basketball, but certainly you want to see the Billies be able to get out of here with a win, which is coming by way of sloppy play, but it's a win nonetheless.
So it is going to be, they are going to shoot the free throws. So I assume the way this is going to go is Joffrey's going to shoot 2, and then Brown's going to shoot 2, as the tech was on each of them. So here's the first from Joffrey, and he makes it.
We want that. Got one more here.
Got one more, and then I assume it'll be 2 for Marble Falls, as both teams got a technical there. He does make both. So way to respond there. And now it should be 2 for the Mustangs, if all the things make sense in my head. But I'm no expert, Cody.
Well, I'm not even sure.
And now
okay,
it's
so the
2
original
more.
one, this should be 1 here, yeah. Is he holding 2?
And that's the first.
Okay, all right. So the first set of free throws was for the foul, and now we have the tech, and we'll see if it goes. It should go.
He does.
He does. He gets a 4-point play, which is unusual.
That'll help the stat line for Joffrey. No free throws for the Mustangs.
I'm confused. It looks like some of the refs are confused, and some of the refs are not confused. Nope, we have a sub.
So
we have a 4-point play for the Billies. We'll take it with 17.5 seconds, and we have the ball inbounding it to what presumably, yes, it is Mr. Green.
Mr. Green with 15 seconds on the clock, trying to run it out, working against Willie. Swings it to Emmel.
And Marble Falls has conceded.
I think Marble Falls is okay just taking this one out. So as the clock runs out, it is a 60-49 victory for the Battlin' Billies. They improved to 7-2 on the year. Bit of a marathon there down the stretch. I think the last minute took us 15. But nonetheless, your final score, Fredericksburg 60, Marble Falls 49. The Marble Falls Mustangs dropped to 4-6. Billies improve to 7-2. Stay tuned here after the break. We're going to have Carrie Burgess of the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post sitting with Coach Tim Kamen. And what I bet, Cody, is a very interesting interview.
Should be. Stay tuned for it. Reed, it's been a pleasure. We'll do it again.
Absolutely. So stay tuned for that post-game show here on Billies.Live.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teachers' innovation, and pilot new educational programs. The foundation donates necessary funds to move FISD toward academic excellence on all 5 campuses.
To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin' Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FPG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies! At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV and our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
Hello, friends. This is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. We'd like to thank you, our Fredericksburg community, for trusting us with all your home decorating needs. Whether wood or tile floors, window treatments or wallpaper, vinyl plank or paint, for 43 years now, you've made us the #1 rated store in the area, and we couldn't be prouder to back our Billies right here on Billies.Live. Thank you, Fredericksburg, for choosing The Inside Story. Drop by today and let us help make your house a home.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battlin' Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Better. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm Kerry Burgess with the Fredericksburg Standard and Radio Post. And, we had a game here tonight, didn't we? We're visiting with Coach Kamen. And, first of all, talk about the physicality of this game. It was very physical.
Yeah, and, they've changed some rules in basketball to try to get the physicality out of the ball game. It's still there. It's still there. And we don't do a very good job dealing with that. And as much as we try to pound the ball inside, our advantage really is our post kids. We're going to pound it inside, and they're taking a lot of pounding. Yeah. But we got to be strong. We got to be strong physically. We got to be strong mentally. You just got to be able to play through that.
In the first half, it was pretty much, it almost looked like street ball a little bit. Everybody was physical. It was so physical you couldn't even call your plays almost.
Yeah, I'm just so upset. Especially at the end of the game, how we did not handle some situations. We allowed them and their rough play. I mean, not their rough play, but the physicality. We let that get to us mentally, and we got a technical down the end. And then we had some loose balls that we just weren't strong enough with. So, I'm just. I'm proud. I'm glad we got the win. It's a little tainted, that we, don't play the way it needs to be done. We got to finish off games a lot better than that.
One thing that I saw tonight, too, and switching gears a little bit from the physicality, is one thing you've talked about, at least with me, is the free throws. And down the stretch, the team came through for you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what we, what we shot tonight. I think we're shooting 53%, for the team or for the year, which is really, really poor. But we did hit a few down the stretch, which is good. We're going to need to do that. We talked about that was one of the keys is down. Get to the end of the game, we've got to be able to knock down free throws and ice down games. But, luckily we hit the free throws because we didn't take care of the ball here, late in the game. So
that was the next question I was going to ask, because I know one of the concerns you've had this season is turnovers and the turnover factor, and you feel like you're still working on that as a team.
Well, that was a great play right there.
Right here.
That was good vision there by Jack. So I want to give props for that. But and there's a good pass there by Barrett. We just, you got to take care of the ball. That's the most important thing on the court. And, we just don't, we don't take care of it like it's, like it's, it should be treasured, and so we've got to do a much better job taking care. And to me, it's a matter of, one, you've got to be confident with the ball. I think sometimes our kids want to get rid of it real quick. It's like a hot potato. But and some of it is that confidence factor because they don't have the ball in their hands enough. And we talk about you've got to be dribbling. You've got to the ball's got to be an extension. And right now it's not. It's something that we're going to continue to work on and continue to work on. But I hate to spend valuable team practice time doing individual drills. These are things that these guys could be doing on their own, and that's just not happening. But if we can get them to buy in about all that stuff, then it's going to be better for us in the long run.
Do you feel there were some certain players tonight that really stepped up for you tonight?
Let me think. I think Barrett Green is really playing well for us. He was all tournament last week, and he's doing a better job of seeing the floor and making some good decisions. He had a couple iffy ones down the stretch, but it's really been just different people, and so we've got to get a little more consistency. Kind of out of our seniors. Asher's just, he's still finding his way, missing all that time in football. And so, it's just I don't know. We've got a long ways to go. We have got a long ways to go.
But you're working on it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
What's coming up next?
We're playing at the Comfort Tournament Thursday. I think at 4:30 we've got Hondo. So
good to play them again.
We play them again, yeah. So we'll see. We only beat them by 12 at their place. We're just going to have to, like I said, we're just going to have to get better. We're going to have to get better. So,
when's the first district game?
First district game will be the 19th. It'll be here, or maybe it's at Canyon Lake. December 19th because the girls start next Tuesday.
Yeah, it's just hard to believe.
It's crazy that it's already here. So,
anything else you'd like to add?
No, just appreciate you guys doing the game, and like I said, hopefully we can play a little better for you guys next time.
Well, they're working on it. They played hard tonight.
Yeah, they played hard.
They did play hard. That's for sure.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And Paige says congratulations as well. That wraps it up for us here tonight at the Fredericksburg High School Performance Gym. Fredericksburg pulls out a victory, 60-49. Free throws were clutch down the line. It was a good finish, a very physical game. And other than that, it's they're going to work hard, and we know the Billies will always do that. I'll have full details in the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post coming up for next week's edition for this game. So that'll wrap it up for me and Billies.Live for tonight. And I want to thank our sponsors there, Lance Kovar Family Dentistry. And his kids did a fine job tonight on the basketball court as well. We'll throw it out, I guess, back. I'll actually close the show tonight, sorry. But I hope everybody has a terrific Tuesday night, and we'll see you next time.